And welcome to the Run Amok Podcast.
She says like a lot. She says
She
like
does.
a lot.
A ton.
However, I did like the date. I thought it was very, very good. I enjoyed it a lot.
I like her too. She's
So do I.
Pretty solid candidate.
Seems great.
Yeah.
Seems great. I was a little bit worried when she was like, "Oh, I'm a little worried that you'll see my quirky and weird side," because sometimes that's just the worst person ever. It's not gendered. Dudes do that too. Of like, "Oh, I'm so different. I'm so crazy and weird." I watched
And
the
the way
Bachelor.
she when they're driving in that G-Wagon down the highway, or maybe it was a Bronco. I'm not sure what they were driving in because he was driving a Bronco earlier. But she's like I am really excited, but like honestly, like I got to be completely honest with you. And he's kind of like, what? He goes,
Yeah, he's like,
"I am
please, no.
yeah, not another one. She just goes, I am a little nervous. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, like, yeah,
Thank God.
so am I a little bit. Thank God. Yeah. The way she set it up.
That's the most normal thing you could have possibly said. Okay. Also, I think this is, we're talking about the budget with Hillary Duff. I think the budget on this date was highlighted most. One of the most extravagant dates we've ever seen. Coop, you just said they're either driving in a Bronco or a what'd you say, Range Rover or something.
G-Wagon. Either way,
A
it's not
G-Wagon,
cheap.
whatever.
Yeah.
However, then they go to the helicopter, and
Yep.
I don't think we've ever seen this. They land the helicopter on a yacht and then spend the rest of the day in a hot tub on the yacht. That's like if you're doing bingo of all the
Bachelor
bachelorette
dates. You're yelling out bingo, baby.
Bingo. What a date to kick off the season. It can only go downhill from
Crazy.
here. But yeah, I do also love we get from Clayton. He goes, yeah, trust me, this isn't my regular Saturday. You'll never find me out a boat out on the water.
Unless it's on a lake.
Which is like, so it's not that
Okay.
like it's not that
It's not-
different. It's like, what? Dude? That's
Never
such a
see me
hilarious,
helicoptering into my yacht.
Unless it's on a lake.
Yeah,
Unless
shit.
it's on a lake.
Unless it's on a lake.
Like it's such a hilarious thing for like a obviously a pretty like suburban white dude to say like, oh, this is so outside of my comfort zone. Normally
Yeah.
there's land far in the distance around the body of water. This is just whoa. But we do get a deep conversation about Susie's dad and kind of how that put her kind of love life into perspective. What does concern me is Clayton's response. I do like him as the Bachelor. I don't know if this dude has any depth besides like the Matt James, thank you for telling me that, and then moving on. I know it's early. I don't really see that evolving, which is fine. We might just have a fun makeout season with a lot of drama, but I don't know. I didn't love that conversation, and it had nothing to do with Susie. I don't know if you guys had any thoughts on that.
Yeah, it seemed like she was not about to open up. She kind of did open up, and like it did kind of, maybe think back to Matt James, where it's just like, oh, there's just not much in return coming there, and it's kind of awkward to watch, and like you feel kind of bad. It's like this is the stuff the whole show is supposed to be built off of. Is like that's what you want in the show, is these opportunities to open up like that and get beyond like the surface level conversations. And when you don't really, I don't know, even give it the time of day for it, or just like awkwardly kind of like pass up on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is also like to play devil's advocate. I totally agree with you. I'm on that side. I think it might like, I'm optimistic because it is so early. Maybe those conversations would be a lot easier 3 episodes from now with someone like a Teddy, where it's like, okay, I actually kind of know you now. Let's dig in.
But if you're in like Susie's position, you don't know if you're going to get another one-on-one date. Like you're likely not in the grand scheme of things, unless it's like later on. So you got to use all the time you can get,
do.
Right?
You got it.
Yeah.
She nailed it. She did.
Absolutely.